It was a bright, sunny day in the park, and the air was filled with laughter and the sound of leaves rustling. Alice and Bob, two best friends, were sitting on a bench, ready for another fun adventure. Alice, always full of silly ideas, had a big grin on her face. Bob, happy and curious, was excited to see what Alice had in mind. They didn't know it yet, but today was going to be a day full of talking bread, funny squirrels, and a magical bread parade that would make everyone laugh.
Hey, Bob, did you know every piece of bread could have been something different, like a cupcake?
I thought bread was just, well, bread.
Imagine if bread had dreams. Some bread might dream of becoming a cupcake or a donut.
That would be funny. Bread with big dreams.
If bread could talk, I bet it would say, "Why do I always end up as toast?"
And the bread would answer, "Because you're just too good not to be toasted."
Right. And maybe the other bread would be like, "At least you don't end up as a crouton."
Yeah, croutons are like, "We started as bread, now we're crunchy bits and salads."
And the bread that becomes a sandwich would say, "At least I'm the star of lunch."
And we can have a bread parade with all the bread types showing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great Bread Parade, featuring the magnificent baguettes, the incredible sourdoughs, and the fabulous flatbreads.
And don't forget the heroic hamburger buns and the talented tortillas.
Oh, Bob, only you could make a bread parade sound so exciting.
That's what friends are for, right? Making silly things fun.
And sharing snacks, of course.
I only ate half of your sandwich.
And that's why we're friends. Now let's go find some bread and start our bread parade.
You bring the bread, I'll bring the decorations.
After a day filled with laughter, silly experiments, and the unforgettable bread parade, Alice and Bob sat back down on their favorite park bench. They watched as the squirrels scampered away, happy and full from the breadcrumbs. Alice turned to Bob and said, "You know, today was really fun. We turned a simple loaf of bread into an adventure." Bob nodded and added, "And we learned something important. It's not about having fancy toys or going to big places. It's about using our imagination and having fun together." Alice smiled. That's right. Every day can be an adventure if we just look for the fun in little things. And with that, they both agreed that the best adventures were the ones they created together, using their imagination and friendship. They walked home, ready for more adventures, knowing that sometimes the simplest things could bring the most joy.